Hi.
All right. So today is June the 3rd, and today is our first Sip and Chat talk, where we are going to discuss about why these men are killing off these women. So before we go on into that, we are actually going to introduce ourselves. And I am Talia. Don't like to give out my government name. Known as Talzy, Tally. I got 5 beautiful kids. And yes, I am married to a wonderful husband. Anyway, great mother. Love my kids, love my husband, and awesome person.
I'm Donna, otherwise known as Flowers. Yes, 1 son, a beautiful fiance, and a happy life. Thanks be to God for that.
Of course.
I'm driving because I had to take my wonderful son to get something to eat.
That's fine. We call it Sip and Chat.
Oh, I thought I was sending the link. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm going to be here though. But I'm
Appreciate
Nikki.
that.
I have 1 son. I'm in Texas, so I'm not sure where the rest of you guys are. And I'm single, so I have any friends.
She's not looking at anyone. That was just a fun link, a fun chat. Okay.
I'm Trudy. I'm the aunt of like 100 million nieces and nephews. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So Trudy now put out there she's single, she's married, and she's fiancé.
Oh God.
But that is fine. So here we know. This is called a sip and chat. It doesn't matter what you're sipping, as long as you're sipping something, and we're gonna chat. We're gonna be very professional. We're not gonna act in a vulgar way, but sometimes we can do a Jamaican thing and ting talk, which is fine. So my thing is this, jumping into the conversation. I don't understand why is it that these men have to be killing off these women, because honestly, no woman never make for no man. No man never make for no woman. Vice versa. Even though we hardly hear women killing men for any reason, it's an everyday thing into this world. It doesn't matter where it is. In this country here in America, since 2015, it's 1,100 and I think 85 female died that year from domestic violence. And the funny thing is, domestic violence, when we say domestic violence, we think it's a man and woman thing, right? You have female killing female as well, which is ridiculous into their relationship. So anyway we check it, female is a victim in every way possible. I know sometimes these females can be ratchet and take man things and, hurt man feelings. But at the end of the day, men I really think no man on a whole supposed to be taking another person's life. Them not give them no right. Sometimes we as Jamaican, as women, we tend to love our mouth and we talk and we hype up and we say things, that's what we call it. But it's still not giving a man no right to kill no woman. The last thing what I heard pertaining to a Jamaican incident, this was last year? When the man shoot the girl on the camera, our job. Remember that incident?
Yeah.
When she, I guess it was our manager or so.
Oh, I remember that, but we had several after that.
Okay. Well, I assume we would have several after that, but that was the last one that I really had, heard about in Jamaica. And I was even hearing that he could have walked away, leave the case because of the fact where it considered rage, self-defense rage. What self-defense rage? How is that possible?
Not in Jamaican law. That's not that's not even self-defense or anything, because it was pretty much cold blood. And as you said before, it's a global thing. So now they're terming it intimate partner violence, because it's not just male female, but it's same sex couples as well. But we in Jamaica we focused mostly on man or woman. But my thing is, it's kind of two-sided. As you said before, we need to stop take man things if we don't want them and lead them on. And at the end of the day, as well, nobody don't want nobody disrespect them. You
Mm-mm.
understand? So it
Mm-hmm.
honestly really don't matter. But me just think that there comes a point in time, if you see something now where just walk away, just left it. And one of the things that some of the cases here in Jamaica bring home is the fact that we as females, we need to be a little bit more independent. So you go your little 9 to 5, you juggle your little thing. Me know my temperament. Me know say me nah not chill. So me just make sure say me wake up out of my bed and go my slave work and get my little thing, because at the end of the day, we're modern women. We don't want nobody dictate to it. Oh, you can't go here, so you can't do this, you can't do that, because they might give you something. I think as well, when you're starting any relationship, it's important for you to establish boundaries. So, like girl
Right.
like me, before COVID, the road. That's just my personality. So
Right.
yeah, you work long. So me go want go road, me go
Of
want stop
course.
at my liquor bar and drink, or my liquor restaurant. And you do have male friends. I do have male friends. Me and them not bang, them not start me out, but we have a time when we stop and we go have a drink or so. So
Mm-hmm.
anybody at all we in my space when me and them are going together, they must know that okay, this is me. Me go the road when me ready. Me go be respectful, but you must also know as well that I am going to have my friends, not no one but a friend or whatever. But this is my little clique, this is my little circle. And if you can't respect me or who I am, it makes no sense when you not have clear boundaries and then things that pop up. Oh, yeah, the road with man. Oh, yeah, go, yes, yeah, go this. And that wasn't established initially. It caused problems.
Goes both ways because you
Mm-hmm.
have men that take women's stuff too and hurt women also. You understand? So I mean, in a relationship for 50-50. Yeah, you have your own and me have my own. You work
Yep,
hard and me work. Understand? Because me never take your talk. Me never respect you, and but I mean, everybody need them space and everybody have to friends. You don't mean say me you can't get along if you come kill me. No, let us
true.
move on. Understand? I totally believe in that. You never lick me, I'm gonna take the first lick and then I take the second lick and the third lick and then the first lick, that's and it ain't even supposed to reach the foot. Because I mean, if that is gonna be involved, it makes no sense. Because you are hardworking and I'm hardworking and I'm not your child. So I mean, I don't believe in that. It doesn't work and it just can't work. That's my
Okay.
belief.
All
But
right.
but
And
but hold on there. Don't you then believe that it's how we want? We were socialized. I'm speaking within the Jamaican context now. How we grow with boy picnic. Um, I call it a certain kind of masculinity. Um, so man, you can't make no woman this you. You can't make no woman clone you. And what person see as cloning is perhaps different from whatever, but them see kind of like disrespect as cloning. If me there with a man and him friends see me out with somebody, it no matter if me and the man are friend or not. It's a good thing say me, them a good thing say me I disrespect them friend or me I clone this person. And there's this thing where we grow or boys in Jamaica to say you're supposed to be masculine. So if a woman violates, you're supposed to step to her a certain way. You're supposed to do the is like the gal in a bunga mentality for our men here in Jamaica, as well as the one bag of picnic is like that's your rite of passage as a man. To have enough woman, to have enough picnic, and it's kind of like you're the dominant person. So perhaps we need to go back to how we grow a boy picnic, how we socialize them, how we tell them, say, okay, this is right and this is wrong within the broader concept or space of things. Because until that, I gonna be the same thing, you grow the same way, man, for have 100 million girl and women, and if you say, okay, I'm not about that life, a problem. One bag of picnic, it is just, to me, a both ways too, because we have some females who are like that. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm mostly man, and we have to go back to how we grow with boy picnic them.
Jamaican man on a whole have that mentality. 99.9%. That 1% is
Good one.
is there. That 1%. But 99.9% of Jamaican have that mentality to say them have to be one bag of woman, one bag of baby mother. You know, and it's a thing. Cause them not feel like them, ooh, me a man, which is true. But you know, the funny thing is, when I was growing up as a teenager, we used to take man money. I'm not gonna lie. We used to take man money. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to make it sound like, oh, me so innocent. We used to take man money and
All I would do it.
yeah,
All I would do it, cause every man wants a brownie. I want to them. All I would do it. It's true.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's how you do it for you not to get yourself into trouble, especially when you know, say, it's the type of man we are deal with is a very ignorant person. You can't blaze. As a Jamaican, we know, and we know our mouth in a Jamaican woman, are we that? But sometimes me not blame to say as a victim, a woman dead, it costs on her 100%. No, that's not what I say. But sometimes we can prevent things from happening. We can, you know, allow things from not escalating to the degree if we ourselves as a female stop for a minute. I have 5 kids. Now, my 2 sons them raised with me. I tell my son them every day, no matter what woman do, you have no right to put your hand on that female. None. Even if she tell you the worst thing, and even if she go get wet, it is not yours. It is not yours. God did not give that. God didn't give pum pum for born with and give body. So it is not yours for you to be be rude. And I'm not gonna say a woman cheat or a man cheat, they're not gonna vex and cuss and argue. But when it comes to the point where you're gonna kill, it not have to reach the vessel. It not have to reach the vessel. And to me, Jamaica man them not have no remorse when it comes to killing off these women. It's like they not have no sister, them not have no mother, them not have no
It's
auntie.
not just Jamaican men though.
No. I'm not saying Jamaican men alone, because you notice what I started. I said here in America alone, 2015 alone had 1,185 female dead from domestic violence. So I'm not saying it's Jamaica alone. But what I'm saying, because of the fact that I don't date anybody else but Jamaican man, and me have to go by what me see. You got what I'm saying? So it's not. I'm not saying it's Jamaican man alone. The whole entire world do not show any remorse to female men on a whole. Like I went to Jamaica one day, and when I went to Jamaica, all right, you know, the COVID lockdown, so them taking a certain amount of people. So this was in Oterias, right? And just the town, the square, whatever they want to call it. So we went in there, and actually we're going to the store to get some money for change out. And 2 guys, and these guys are no more than maybe the oldest them could have been about 23, 24, right? And me reach at the door, you know. Now, mark you, I am used to my husband to open doors for me. If me I go somewhere, Nick open the door. If me I go in my car, him open my door. You got what me I say? But The two guys them run up and literally never bumps me down, bust the door open, run go in. And I even had went as far as say, my goodness, you know, send me the female. And when I went into the store, I was still upset. I'm say it again. And an older, big enough for my maybe my age or a little older, you know, went on to say, yeah, these them boy nowadays don't have no respect for woman. Them not no treat woman and them just aggressive. I mean, not talk just Jamaica. I'm just talking woman, man, the men them on a whole. On a whole, even here in America, them don't open doors. Yeah, come to the door with them come to before you, and the door come back in your face. It is not. Something I said Jamaica, I just accept on a whole that these men them need to change them ways because it's not good for how they treat females. It is disgusting. Like they not have no mother, no sister, no auntie, no daughter. It's just terrible. By the way, them kill off woman, we're not gonna have no more woman left up here, man. I got left.
And some of these men too, they use their stuff to bribe women. And some of them, I mean, they give you stuff that they can't afford to lose. So when the woman go ahead and take it, because they cannot afford to lose all that they have given to the woman, that is why they turn to kill. And I mean, I don't remember said earlier, could only be independent. I mean, it would be so much easier on our side because, I mean, men would now see that, I mean, this woman works for whatever she wants. So giving her my stuff is like, it doesn't mean anything, you know?
Right.
They think twice on when they plan on doing anything hurtful to a female. So if we really we're going to be independent, I will stick to that independentness. I mean, I think we'll have a better woman organization pertaining to that.
Is it the thing is, yeah, we as female need to work on certain things, but the man them as man need to be more respectful to their woman. And I don't think these men have any respect for women. And what I made a post on my Facebook page, and I said, how can a man love a woman if he doesn't love his mother, or if he never say a man love his mother? And that's what all of this comes from, you know, abuse and killing. Because you see your father beat your mother, or your stepfather, or your whatever him want to be to your mother, but whatever him do, him beat and him abuse, and you think it's fine and it's dandy and it's okay, and you do it to your woman, and then your son do it, or your daughter end up taking it because daddy do it to mommy, and you know, so it's just a cycle, but nobody tend to want to break the cycle. Nobody don't want to break the cycle. So it's gonna get worse and worse and worse because and these men are walking from killing these females because men I think them are doing nothing like what I'm supposed to be doing to scare these men from realize that back up off of the female them, respect them.
I think when a woman finds out that a man is abusive, she should leave out of that relationship as soon as possible. Don't stay in it and think the man is gonna change. You understand? Because there is no change in that. From he's abusive, he's gonna always be abusive. And
that is true.
You have some women feel as if the man don't like them, the man don't love them.
No, I heard that many times before. If him not beat me, him not love me, but that's just dumb.
No. You have a lot of women that man don't beat them. It not ready. The relationship not nice. Them just feel like them have to feel a man's strength for them say the man love them. I'm not gonna say that's this. And I'm not
Please say you're looking back. Well,
so, you touched on something and you said once you find out that you are in an abusive relationship, you need to
Yeah.
leave. Everybody said that, but then there are certain things where we need to just meds out little. If you there with a man, you have picked me for him.
Hard to leave, innit?
Talk 1, 2, or 3.
Hard to leave, right?
And in my breadwinner, you're like a 2 pants where you work. You can't go look somewhere for rent if you're not in a matrimonial home or a home where him a provide for. Boom, you're not a kind of family support because maybe you're in another jurisdiction. Say that Kingston, your family there wherever, you have to go up to your pick them and them something there. That is one thing to
That is
consider. Also, some of the women them me have a problem with because there was an incident recently where one man stab up him woman. I mean proper stab up. Woman go hospital, I forget stitches, was admitted, them kind of stab up things there. And the woman I say she no want the man to go
That's
no
right.
purpose. She
yeah.
lock up with him
And
too.
there was another case where the man beat up the woman. The judge sentenced the man. When the judge look up, the woman still in a court, and the judge say, "What you still a do ya?" She beg for man, cause man are the breadwinner. Me have a problem with that. Go and go rub your sentence. No, it force you as the female to go look something and do, cause you have
Oh.
other programs in place. Me the in a court already. Sit down and a matter called up at a young lady, pretty, dressed proper and stuff. The judge knew her by name because this was not the first time she was coming before the judge. And the judge would have said, "What you do here?" And when them read why she's here, the judge said, "Okay, it's fine." And then she beg the judge, oh, she wants to drop the charges. The man take her half a brick and land in her head. She don't want him go no jail, and this is not the first time. Now something is wrong. Is it that some of us women we have psychological problems, we have inferiority complex? What is it that we need? Also in Jamaica, we never have no shelter. So if you're in an abusive relationship, you can pack up your picnic and run. No, the government put little measures like that in place, but how much are we would I want go there? You understand? You have to pencil out all of that before you jump up and say, "Oh, you need to leave, you need to leave." Sometimes it's easier said than done. So what you can do, I take it little. I mean, persons are different. You understand? It's not like me where I have family support. I'm a head will chip. I'm a me sure boiling water in your ears or hot tile or me you make up my mind because you have persons who don't have that kind of support or who just think say what gonna happen to me pick me if me do this.
And you will never know what you're going to get yourself into because they seem so nice at first. In the beginning, they are so genuine. They are so much of a gentleman. And I mean, the relationship sweet and nice in the beginning. And it start boil down in the middle now. I mean, it start get sour. It come like you don't even know what to think because them just become this vampire where you never expect.
That's a blood sucker.
That's what I mean. I just said.
But you have cure for vampire though. And my issue is if Mayata
Holy water.
you just start raise your voice a little bit too high. I'm think that just little bit too high for me a problem. Problem. I have to assert yourself. I have to know what your worth and you have to know what you're about. That's why I'm always post. Me no want certain people. Just don't look for me. Come, me don't want you. Me na your type. You understand what I say? And you put that out there. I remember when I used to do sensitization for work, and it used to be with mostly males, from law enforcement areas of Jamaica. My first issue them, oh Browning, you look good or whatever. Me allergic to Uno. Do not look for me because me allergic to Uno.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. You understand? You put on your foot, you know you grow. Me not have time for no foolishness. You understand? And as I always tell people, my mother old. Me not have time for she sit down and cry and upon and say why me da prison to kill a man or whatever. I'm not a part of that struggle. Marcus, things will happen, and as you say, you will never know. But if the man they deal with somebody else and him used to beat them, come and beat them, go, you're not my type. And if him have 100 million picnic and him never used to mind them, it simply means that him not gonna mind the one where him are gonna give me, so me I keep it moving. And there are times when we need to just call a spade and look on certain things. Some man now go change, whether they come from uptown or downtown, or so them of them little stinking dirty behavior, and they will never change. And it not make no sense to take up no man and say, oh, you gotta change them. Me no want a man change because some mistake. You understand? I'm not scrub off with sandpaper for suit nobody. This is who I am. And that's why I said before, when you go deal with people, you need to establish boundaries. So just know, say, if you care, I go to fine restaurant, and my son, me get joke and some, I go laugh out loud. You understand?
Some
You
of them,
need to have boundaries.
some of them, you meet them, they're so nice, so you try to build with them, and then finish the foundation with somebody else.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was saying this to Nick. I don't mean to cut you up, but it's just what you just said. That you can be with a man and him end up with build life with somebody else. I saw a friend of mine post something on our page recently, good while now. And Nick and I had this conversation a few days ago. And I said, a man, the post was saying something like saying, a man can be with a woman for 10 years and him don't marry to her. And he meet a woman 3 months and him run got married to her. And it's not saying the woman for 10 years wasn't him never want her, him never love her or anything like that. But it's the same how women look for security, men look for that as well. And sometimes you might date with a man for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. And if the man, just like woman, if the man say, hey, I forbid the one for, if something happen, I forbid the one for push it, for find it, for get it, for this, for that. She can't be my backbone. But it may meet a female in 3 months and him to say, damn, she's a go-getter, she aggressive, she know what she wants, she can, if something happens, we know me can lean on her. So just like how females, even though most of the time we as females think with our heart more than our finance, because most female will be with a man. And maybe now since the millennium, or maybe 5 years ago, women start looking at finance more than love. But a woman quicker to be with a man if she love him than a man that have more money than him. Because we tend to go with our emotions and our heart. But like I said, the post was basically saying that, a man look for security just like a woman. So you can date a man for 10, 12 years, 15 years, and him not married to you. And I say him not love you, and I said the cooking not good, but it may be not say the marriage material in you, the not you as in you, but you know what I'm saying, the security into that person.
Don't waste my time and stay with me so long then.
And that is,
go on to somebody, make me go and go find one next regular where, yeah.
As a female sit down with a man for 10 years and he's not married to you, you should not sit down with him for 10 years and he's not propose and not say, hey, there's something in the future or something not going on. You shouldn't give him 10 years of your life and he not do nothing.
That's true still.
I waste my time.
Into this, you still be with them, right? And for a couple of years, and you think the man love you. Look at this female the other day that the man burned up in the fire, like the business place with her, and she burned up and all that. I mean, she not just meet him, she and him must be together for quite a while.
What happened there?
Maybe she thinks him love her, but him
when
like
did happen? When was what happened? I didn't hear that quite well.
I'm saying there's this female the other day that her I don't know if it's her boyfriend or apparently it's her fiance because they were together. But for how long, I don't know. But I know she couldn't just know him. You understand? And him light her a fire, light her business place and light she a fire and burn her up. Them have to fly her to the US the other day.
I was just about to say, yep, it cost them $1 million US, and then the doctor came here and told her that she has like 3 days to live. I don't know
that's great.
if they did that, but I did hear about that one.
But you see, that's the thing, you know, why these men get
They
away
gave her 3 days to live after everybody.
Because you know why? Nobody is taking it in their hands to make these men like, okay, like somebody like him now. You just put a woman on friggin' fire. I don't care what she could do. She could have sleep with your daddy. She could have sleep with your mother. I don't give a damn. No, somebody like you, what they should have done is lock your ass up and skin over your penis and just pinch it off little. You must be tortured. That is evil.
Well, the oil.
You should be tortured, and that's the thing. They're not making no example with these men because send them go to prison and them sit on them and them taxpayers' money and come out well buff, well tattooed, and look like said in the dep on vacation.
So when time we take them, we chop up them penis, take justice in our own hands is the same. First world countries, human rights people running.
But that is not human rights, cuz if not have no human rights, if not have no rights.
Personally,
but for you burn up somebody, what rights do you need? You don't need no rights. Seriously, because you have to really think that evil for you can't catch somebody. What, somebody catch a fire?
Remember, he was on the run, you know. He was on the run, run till them catch him. I mean, I say pick your struggles. You're brave enough to burn down place with woman in there, walk straight into the police station and say, big bad me do it.
Exactly, don't run. And that's what I'm saying. They're not doing anything to make these men be fair of hurting these females, because when them do lock them up and them stay in a prison and them feed them and them come out well buff, well oiled, well tanned, and full of tattoo and look like a vacation and the dip on. Them people like that, they're not getting a second chance. They're not supposed to. They have to torture them and make them feel really.
Read when them going there, when them come back out, them tell us that college them come from. So it's a good place for them, so them always make up their mind to go there.
Where's my friend? I college them come from.
And that them stay and them come out worse. You know, like when they send people to school and them come out don't. Them come and them book clean like whistle. Like don't speak me book. And so them come out are true. And them come out worse. Some of them is true. Menace to society. And they want government to help them to this and that. No witness now come forward. Not at all. So you find the chances are they walk scotch-free because they don't have no witness. And that is the thing. You see this informal for dead mentality. If we need any good in this country, that needs to go away.
That needs to go. You know, even though we're on the topic about talking about why these men kill it, but these females on a whole, some of them on a morals, because the way them dress and them class and stuff and talk and behave, their morals is disgusting.
No, yeah, tell me so because me dress a certain way, that means I have no moral. No, I have the right to dress any which way I want dress.
Me dress
choice.
Certain way. You can dress sexy, but not X-rated. You can dress sexy and not X-rated. X-rated of a strip club. X-rated of for certain things. These females' morals is not where. But me 42, and my morals back then is them are females that don't have them morals there. They sure don't. Them jack up with anybody, anytime, anywhere. You know what sexual app that these people have into this country where you can just meet up. But that's another topic we can discuss in the future. But I'm saying X-rated and sexy is two different things. You can dress sexy. Me dress sexy, I'm gonna come out the street. But you have X-rated where you know I have to look certain way. Either for the strip club or
The strip club ladies too. Them
Eh?
still strip club ladies them too, cause them can't control them things. You understand me? Them can't know so well let them see one woman now one short whether she dance or she not dance and leave people pitney alone. You understand? Sometimes some of them things when them having them pants rule them. Them don't know how to control it. You understand? So I mean, women wearing them clothes shouldn't have anything to do with a man out there where they may feel like they put a rise in them pants, them staring at one shorts.
No, and that is true, but that is very true, but still there is females that dress a certain type of way that will make, because honestly, if you have on a shot out the street and your pum pum jar, your two pum pum jar them a show, what are you saying? We're not talking batty jar, because okay, batty jar we wear batty right at Jamaica. That is common assault, and that. But you have on an outfit where I just your clit alone eyed. Really? So what are you telling me? What kind of jar?
So does that give any man any right to come on lick
right? Yes, it doesn't give no man no right to do anything, which is true. But you're still setting up yourself to be harmed in some way, fashion, or form, or to be treated, you not even be harmed, or to be treated as though you're dressed. Because if me say a woman and me say a woman should only have on our nipples cover and everything else I show on the clit alone cover, the front of the pum pum cover. Nah, ew.
That still don't give a man to go over and rape her and kill her.
No, it not really gives have no right, and that is 100% true. But she's still on you can't she's still bait up herself. You must have sense as a female, and not if it's female, but period. If you need to have sense, you cannot expect to be showing the wall of the God glory and don't feel so you're going to be talked or said something to her, whatever the case is. Because that's the reason why women dress as their occasion how them feel, don't it?
Yes, but listen, if me I walk past one store, right? Me I walk past one store and me see them have them things hung up in there. Obviously, they are putting it on showcase, right? I don't have the money to buy it. Me not gonna go in at the people store and take it up because me not have the money to buy it. I'm gonna cut me eye past it and walk one. So if
me not have the money to buy, but I can try it on and say how much feet.
Respond. you're gonna walk one because you can't afford it, right? So it's basically if the men them say the woman them just a certain type of way, you know, so well then why this girl that look like she expensive or this girl that look like she me not have it figure here every time I cut me eye up and walk past.
But that's not expensive. That is like if me say a woman I show the wall our glory, me not look upon her as being expensive. I'm looking at her as being a rich. Some women can avoid certain things from happening to them. Me not gonna be biased and say man have right, them don't have no right, none whatsoever. But we know the type of world that we live into. We know the type of world. Them that snatch woman like crazy all over the world, right? Okay. And me didn't know that. Not so them can't snatch woman at daytime, nighttime, or morning time with a female sex trafficking thing. But I stop go Walmart or Target or the rest of the stores them in the night. I try to my shopping at the daytime. I try to be more alert and look around me when me had the things or stop to get gas or me I come home and see if I can't follow me. I'm just saying, with all the world is running and it is getting worse because it's not getting any better. And we will have kids like myself here and with daughters. It not get no better, it getting worse. You still have to be smart and think. Me not say you can't dress certain way and think, but me dress very sexy. It's like me I got a club or party.
I'm not giving women the rights to dress a certain way either. You understand? Because as I said, sometimes it's based on how you dress sometimes, why it attracts some kind of man to you. So, I mean, if you dress appropriate as a woman, I mean, you meet good man sometimes, but then you still
is appropriate though, because me, I go dress how I want dress and keep it moving. That's my constitutional right. As long as me not walk naked on road. I
And
am
that's
going to
fine.
wear what I want to wear. You
Yes.
might not like it. You might not be comfortable with. Just shut it and keep it moving. But to say that if I dress a certain way, it means that I have zero morals, I'm ratchet. It gives a man the right to pretty much come after me. No.
So you don't tell me, say, me, you gonna one club, me there one club. And you see one girl coming to the club with a whole our kitty clear us a shoe and everything a shoe and nothing no cover up and thing. And you now go look at that the girl and say she look ratchet on a serious note, where the only thing cover up is our clit and our nipples and everything else I show.
Listen, you have the
Me,
man that
I gotta say she ratchet because to me, that's too no, if she did come in a two-piece bathsuit, I wouldn't complain. You know why? Two-piece bathsuit is just like an underwear, and it's just like when you go swimming. But when you come with just a nipple alone cover and just a clit alone cover and certain things and certain this and certain, yes, you're putting yourself to because me a female. When a female dress, they dress for different reasons and different occasions, right? So you may go into a party and you may say, oh, I feel sexy today. And you're very just sexy. And everybody's sexy is a different sexy. Your sexy might be very moderate. My sexy might be a certain degree. My sexy may not even be a degree where that's sexy. But however, you dress as how you feel. But still, you have to be cautious as a woman because not saying, yeah, it's not fear, you have to cover up yourself and have to cover up yourself. I mean, I cover up myself and I go club our dance. But I dress moderate where I don't allow a dude to come to me and try to talk to me vulgar because of the way I'm dressed, or if you approach me vulgar because of the way I'm dressed, because a female into just covering certain part of our body and showing the rest where you don't have to guess what is there. Nobody not gonna push you with no decentness.
you have certain morals about you, you know. But what I'm saying is, you have even the man that you live with at home. You might say, babes, I'm going out on the road tonight, you know. You might put on a look of shorts. Not really X-rated like that, but sexy. You understand? And he might tell you, say, no, you can't wear that, go out there, you can't. Nothing wrong with the shorts, you know. But yet still you can't wear it, go out there. And he will go out there, go look on somebody in a shorter shorts than what you were gonna wear. So,
but even if him do look at somebody, and that's men, all men do that. Them tell you as a woman don't go because them don't want another man to see you, and to me that's the reason why they do it. But yet still, it may tell you not to do it also for said to prevent you from not getting yourself into trouble or for people not looking to you at a certain way. If you say, then Zabi woman come out look so all our body jar just out so.
Rated as to what him looking on out there. Maybe it's just a nice, sexy shorts.
That's something, man. I mean, I know. But that's man for not older. Man never want them woman to go out looking certain way. Not saying it look floozy. It's just because of the fact where they just don't want another man to see them woman. And that's man. Especially Jamaican man.
I just modest and that's it. So I mean, all our
I dress sexy, but my sexy is not where you can tell what is there. You may have to wonder and say,
just dress moderate and I'm at the vampire them soon because
where you get this vampire from? A bloodsucker them.
I'm afraid of them, Talia.
Where's that bloodsucker them? They suck your blood. And where's that mosquito?
I swear I'm afraid of them. I never know you already. I don't want to know you again.
Same stuff. Keep it moving. Don't look for me. Don't ask for my name. Don't stop and ask me nothing. Because I can't answer. I can just start the sign language. Leave me alone. Leave me alone and keep it moving. Yeah. That kind of vibe. Because time too serious. And them have a style now where them want grab off fire and them something there. I will spit on you. I will stab you. And I will go to the police station. Don't grab me. Don't touch me. Don't approach me.
It's like them turn around to say something and it's like them would go like you and them live like enough to say nothing. So you move, so man can't touch you. And you don't know that. What's that?
Majority of them is very aggressive when it them things, and I think them just have this mentality where them feel say them can talk to you anyway, and it goes by what Donna did say earlier. Some women like it. Some women like when I was growing up, the man couldn't, because my mother tell me, I mean, a man still after you know, right? So don't dare me come in and look at these boys that growing to become a man. They're not trained well. Most of them have the concept in their head where, like you said before, one bag of woman. If me have one bag of girl, me an act man. Eh? Yeah, exactly. Are them
more gentlemen? That's just it.
If they not beat them woman don't want them, or them not feel like them a man. So it's just the concept of what them grew up in them head and think.
But the one who didn't remember parliament, so they did beat the woman over the between the two people them.
We're not gonna talk about that.
No,
I don't want nobody sue me. Me not talk about that. I don't want to be a part of that discussion because I know nobody can say it was that said man. Me not gonna talk about it. Me not no money for nobody sue me.
What happened? Can we never hear the news there? What happened?
Bad news. Send me a go after. I
What
see
you
them.
say?
What you say?
Don't remember when name, but the man with
don't call him name. Jesus.
Call him name, man. I call him name.
You can't call him name because there's no evidence to prove that it is him.
So
police drop it, charge. Police drop it.
So why film name in there then? If it's not evidence for him, why is he the topic of the conversation? Why film name in there? Talk.
My family name easy to call. Me not call that a soul name.
When I can't know what going America Parliament and America
because it's public knowledge.
But me never hear that one that I want to never come from TV, let me catch it up on the news. Let me hear what happened.
No, it was all over social media, public service announcement. Like the ice cream shop.
Hold on, are you talking about the man that went down in the police officer?
No, you're talking about general. But the police want to take him out of the bar? No.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
I was the one who brought up that topic. Me can't spell politics. Jesus is.
Keep on the news, but me don't know the name. I want tall man, but me don't know the name.
Okay, what happened? What happened?
Just a show man a and them say them a
in my practice
come like a dog. It's just some vampire man them. I don't think them is gentleman, them is vampire.
So let the record show that I did not say anything. I could not hear what was said because I am eating my cheese treat. I look out the door to see what going on in my tenement yard. Yeah.
Hold on. Because I'm asking something. You know the people them dog.
A public knowledge, a public service
announcement. You know the people them dog.
A public service announcement.
All right. So when did I do 2 punch for the woman?
Not only punch. Tool and all these things. Yo, you see that woman there in that video there with the video there did that circulate? She's strong. She come from Africa. Their poor parents, them, they come from Africa, because God know me couldn't take them like there. I'm a avant wait. No, it wrong. No. Whosoever was the aggressor, the assaulter, whatever you want to call it, let's just say that Her Majesty have a little space for them, but we don't know who it is because nobody came forward to positively identify the person, so we can only speculate. The police dropped the charges against everybody involved, so yeah. Body name never called, so yeah, we're not alluding to anybody. We're just talking about the video that was making the rounds on social media.
So them need to stop this abusive thing. And then when a woman went to another woman, now them say, oh, she's a lesbian. But because they beat the hell out of female and treat them like crap, so them feels another woman alone can treat them good. You know,
but
so
you have remedies for the situation though, because if me there with a man for a number of years, I'ma have me with him, and he might beat me come, beat me go, he might abuse me all kind of way. I mean, no stay. We can't stand up on my own. You have remedies in place. You do cook for him though, and there are mechanisms in place that can take him home to Jamaica sooner than he would have
Lord
wanted.
God, no, my cousin, I
Without
tell
such
me, say,
you have
you
mechanisms
can
in
them,
place. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you have mechanisms in place that you can utilize. You have options, my dear. Them sell on a coronation market, them sell all, but you have options. You got a coronation market, go buy food. Me go there yesterday, yeah, you gotta go buy food. Down there, buy food and stuff.
Oh my God. Well,
No,
no, but on a serious note, though, these men, they need to start respect them. The females are much way better than how they might treat them. And most of the time, to me, when men beat a woman, is them been cheating. Them are the one will go out there and cheat, and them just mad and unhappy with them life, and them just come home and abuse the woman. And most of the time, it's always go like that. But to me, my thing is this: kids are no kids. Not for make you stay with nobody, and
Exactly.
yeah, kids are no kids because honestly, yes, Jamaica may not have certain things what America have, but if you have to go run with the picking them, then run with them and take them when you can. If you can't left them, if you can leave them, leave them. Because sometimes the man is abusive to the woman and not to the kids, you know. And as you as a female, I get the abuse. You can leave them. Them with them fathers. As long as you know them not rape them,
no man not gonna beat me up on me left my pitney with them.
Well, if you, but you have to understand this. If as a female, me as a woman would never leave my pitney there. But if it's a female that she has nowhere to go, she has no money, and this man abused the hell out of her, okay? Now, it's either it may beat her this last time and put her in a hospital and she may say, shit, this is it. But she can't leave because you can't take care of yourself, but you can't take care of one penny, two penny, and other money. Sometimes females have to make certain decisions. As long as the man is not going to molest that child, and you know that, and not abuse the child, you can leave. We're not here, Danny. You're breaking off.
I'm saying there are vampires. They won't know if they won't do it.
And I know you're coming this vampire blood sucking thing, you know. I know. But
You're afraid of them.
I mean, I know. but seriously though, me as a mother can't leave my kids them. And I know that. And I always say that. If me I left, me I carry me putting them with me. That's just me. I'm not saying nothing wrong with them, father. You know, to say if I do them anything. It's just me and a whole can't leave my kids. But some women have to do what they have to do. You know, you may not have no money saved up. You may not have no friends and family where you can tell us, somebody might, your friend may say, yeah, you can't come, but you can't bring your bag of picnic because you have so much picnic in the beach. You can't carry the bag of picnic come your friend yard because she may have kids herself or maybe don't have the space to put you in the bag of picnic them. But to secure your life, you can't go back for your kids them. You can teach them back out of school. When they drop them at school and when they walk out of school, when they set yourself and think, you not go out, they're going to make more baby and the fast start out your life to take your kids them. You start your life out and you go for your pitney them. You say you go through court or you rob or you thief them from him and you pitney them, but you have to do what you have to do.
Everybody have it to eat.
Yeah, but you're going to make them sit there and beat you till and kill you. And you still dead left to pitney them regardless.
Man for man and the nasty man.
All right, so our topic today was actually about why these men killing off these females. We were supposed to have 2 guests. They came in and came out. I don't know what's going on. I guess their connection was bad because they keep on coming in and coming out. So, however, it's me, Talia, known as Talsy, with Snip and Chat. Again, like, subscribe, and click on the link. Night, ladies. Thank you.
All right, bye guys.
Hi, Trudy.
Bye, take care.
You too, and be safe. Bye, Talia. Love you, girl.
Love you to my friend. Later. Bye.
Bye.